This is the way.
The time comes. Now, the day, the reasons, the things. We return to the game of reality. We return to GrayZone. The zone speaks to us. The zone holds us. The elite remain at the peak of the excellence, and also drops because reasons.
What up, fam? How we doing? Let's get into some of this Gray Zone. We were enjoying ops, hopping back over to the regular coast.
Reasons.
Y'all know what it is. If you're here, you're hanging out, we got drops. We're in the U.S. Central, getting ready to go in and do some thingamajigs. And yes, I realize that my camera's not up there. I understand. I understand. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fantastic days. I am. I am. What up? How we doing? Hope you're having great days. Hope you're doing well. Check the menu real quick. Let me see what else we got. You know what I'm saying? Do we have drops? We do. Give me this. Yes. And then this. And then this. Fancy.
Fancy.
Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Do, 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 do. All right, I see a bunch of the fam here already. Bookscast, what up? Someone say Lamang. We did say Lamang. Also, I hope you saw on TikTok. I know you were talking about the team that got the static server meshing no longer being in SIG. I did look into it, and it seems like the 2 or 3 people that were responsible for it ended up going to CCP, working on something related to obviously Eve, but I feel like it's the shooter vein. Not Vanguard, I think they said Frontier. But either way, their job was to build the static server meshing. They've completed that. So now they're moving on to somewhere else, to not necessarily greener pastures, just different pastures. You coming? So they're doing what they needed to do for themselves, which I think is a good idea for them. Repair. Ooh. Yes, repair. Thank goodness for the drops, because just like fixing stuff. Unload, and just pop these in there. And then I think you gotta select one of these, and then give me one of these AP30s, so we can just drop those in there, and then those in there, and then those in there, and then let me unload this. Oh yeah, yep, 4 rounds. We definitely need to top that off. Thanks. Also bring these in there. So we got 23. We can get a couple more, man. I know we can get some more than this, bro. I know. Now it's 556. We're not messing with the 556. Right now we're sticking with these. Also, I might turn these back in, cause no.
I would have
Interneters make it sound like one guy got fired and the rest followed. Yeah, no.
swallowed up. Have you ever been
Swallowed up. If you see, I did post in the Star Citizen channel, the
streamer.
Discord,
Hydrate.
that a post from that person talked about it. So it's like, I'm a firm believer in like making sure that we get as proper information as possible, so that way we're not spreading misinformation or inadvertently spreading incorrect info. So hopefully you are with me on that journey so we can get there. What up, Grim? How you doing, my boy? My boy. My guy. All right. Let me get 1 second. I'm going to go step away from the computer and refill my water because it is low. And then I'm going to get another cable because my mouse is low on power, and I don't think I have a USB-C cable back here that I can plug into the mouse without unplugging a bunch of other stuff. And I'm trying not to disconnect too much of the gear. Rolling solo. I mean, if you're trying to hop in, by all means, my guy. Like, you know, man. Ooh, I do have one of these. I can just plug it in the back so I don't have to go anywhere. Dope. Extra dog. Let me do a quick bio. Do it. Why does it look like Rampage Jackson? Bro, we've had that conversation every time we look at Gunny. Almost every time Gunny comes up, it's like, why he look like Rampage? It wouldn't surprise me if they were to be, you know, in conversation with Rampage. What up, Dustin? I see them likes. Appreciate you. I feel like that was the test. Like, do those likes get seen? Yes. Yes, they do. Prepper's house. We got the cash retrieval, so we got to mark the cash at the lumber yard. 172, 119. Let me see. We got the tax. We're already good there. Lost and found. I thought we did not find that person. Ooh. Hoarder, cash retrieval. Cool. So let me double check in my inventory. We got the key holder. We got them keys. I got them keys. Give him the mohawk. He could be V.A. Baracus. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. How do we apply this? Or just putting it in there is the thing that makes it work? Oh, hold on. Ultra wideband GD tag assembled in China. Bluetooth LE. Ultra wideband. Cool. Cool. All right, put this back in there. So that's what I needed to check. I needed to check and see if I have the ability to buy these bullets. If not, I'm putting them back. Because if I can't buy the bullets, why am I taking the weapon? So you got the 5.56s and the 9x19s. If I come over here and I select one of these, first things first, where's it at? I think we already have all the mags for this. Yup. Yeah, we taking these out. We swapping out. I'm not going to waste the mags for a weapon I can't use and update. And we got Brian. Welcome back. 59 months of it. Appreciate the 59 months of support. Thanks much. All right. Sorted. We got the Glock. See, I'll take that. I'll take that thick boy Glock. That thick boy Glock. The boy's thick. That boy is thick. Thicker than day old grits, as many would say. Yeah, that's the... See, it has 5.56 mags, but this weapon doesn't take 5.56. At least I tried to put 5.56 in it, and it just didn't. So it might just be the barrel. We got the live goal achieved.
Damn.
Appreciate the rose. Little sister. I was like, wait a second.
Second. How's it complete?
Bro, I didn't know we had an achievo for 1 rose. Like, how dare? Like, new goal. Like, we already beat that one. Next. No snaps. Send me more. Sister, tell me you saw Sinners. I won't believe you if you don't. Or should I say I won't believe you if you haven't. If you haven't, also fix it. What are you doing, sister? What you doing, sister? Remy Moore. Boom. Let me get 10 knees. Let me just get 10 on. Just get a solid 10 on. It says 1. I'm trying to make it 10. Just completely dropped me out of the whole thing I was doing.
Offended.
Went for a second view on last Friday. Boss. Smart. I know you a boss. I knew you would have. But I had to say it. I had to say it out loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, the words had to be spoken. Boom. Let's do it. That was good enough. Now we get them hard me's. Let's get this
Fan club popping.
Let's get this fan club popping. All right, let me look at the mags. Okay, I got most of what I need. All right, I think we got a good amount of stuff. Oh, snaps. Learn from the best. Appreciate you. And they heart me.
Good looking out.
You can only put 1 of them in there, so I appreciate the fact that you would. Thank you much. All right, so let's put these back over there. Well, I mean, we have a bunch of options as far as weapons are concerned, so we can just pop an M4 in and be fine. I feel like these are 5.56. Doom. All right, let me slide 3 of these over real quick, and then unload. Make sure we got the 5.56. Yep. Just to double check it. Unload. Dope. We're gravy here. Now I feel like we do need to adjust this. Hold on. Maybe that might be a decent scope on it. Hold up. Oh, I do still want a 2X, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Also, if you haven't typed in !house, fam, fix it. Learn from the best. I don't know what I'm doing. What are you trying to do, little sister? What are you trying to do right now? I want to help you.
I want to help you.
Demario, what up? I see what them likes are. All right, All right, the homie Grim's gonna hop in here in a minute. I'm curious if War is gonna consider hopping on with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. Know what I'm saying? All right, we do need to go check out that lumber yard, so we could just like solo dolo that one while Grim finishes taking his quick. Let me more. Boom. I'm doing well, man. How are you? Fam, I got to meet Scotty K Fitness at DreamHack. I don't know about you, but I feel like that's a dub. For real. Any nades? I typically don't take nades with me. Like, I don't want to run nades for the most part. Like, I know I could run nades. I just don't like to run nades if I don't have to. It's probably not smart, just I typically don't. Considering how many nades we're going to be getting, I probably should take one. Seriously, Falk V Shred, pretty much. No, like, I get the feeling that's coming straight out of Scotty K Fitness Cypher. Like, on my, he actually has, like, you know how you get the little ribbons at the bottom of your badge at conventions? He had little ribbons for the bottom of your DreamHack badge that says Fuck Free Shred, which I find to be absolutely fantastic. So,
yeah,
I'm a fan. Okay, so we got the Glocky, we got the M4. We do need to see. I don't think we are leveled enough with Gunny to get better scopes at this point, which makes me sad a little bit because I do want to get more scopes, but that just means we do more work. So I read up on him, but it did come from Scotty. I mean, he is very firm about Falk V Shred. Also, I found a VR company that has some sweet weapons. Since we're in Gray Zone, it does make sense for me to show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all know that we've been more liable to do more VR streams because I have my little I have my lav mic with the Rode wireless joints that connect to the stream PC easy. Like there is there's a couple pieces of sweetness that I got my hands on at DreamHack from a company called Olin VR. So like this is a mount for Quest 3 controllers so that you can have a rifle when you're playing Quest games, which in and of itself is dope. Now, like, it's got customizations here, so we can make it a further out situation. So if we wanted to have a rifle, we actually have something that feels nice. And then it also customizes back here. So maybe we didn't even want it to be as far out from the shoulder. We could do that. Personally, I prefer it to be all the way out of principle, but like this is kind of dope. It comes with a sling. So like they make these, and these are kind of fantastic in my opinion. So they gave me this one before the show ended on Sunday, and they also gave me one of their higher tier versions, the spine. Like this thing, this whole bottom rail is like a metal bar. Like that's a metal bar. It's another one down here for the buttstock, but like the controllers snap on. So if you got it on your Quest controller and you got the thing that wraps around it, it just literally grips here, magnetizes powerfully. You can move it forward or backwards as you need, but like this thing is dope. And this is not an actual weapon. Somebody's gonna be like,
ew, he's showing off guns on stream.
this is not a weapon. This is literally a VR device made to have an easier time in VR. Now this, I do need to get like another buttstock because they gave me another one, but like I feel like to put this one on, I would have to take this piece off because literally this is the same metal piping that's in the front of it. It's just different position. So like, it's all super cool. It's been handy for that Starship Troopers VR game, right? But to be fair, like there's a bunch of battle royale, like shooter, like Contractors is a game that I've heard a lot of good about, but this thing has some heft to it. So like I'm super excited to like I feel like they have adapters for like the PSVR 2, they got index adapters, I got the Quest 3 adapters that came with it. So I'm probably gonna end up ordering a bunch of the other adapters just so I can have them all. Is he what? Is he caked up? Is he big? Is he hefty? All right, we do have a bunch of nades because of the drops. First things first, big ups to the dev teams over at GrayZoneWarfare because they did invite me to the Elite Operator grouping, which gives us custom drops. So there is currently also a thing. They have custom servers. Now, custom servers, I started one and it just took a little while. So the thing they said that they got some patches they're gonna be putting out for those. So once they do, we're literally gonna have the ability to have Nightcore specific servers. Or anybody watching across any platform. If you want to hop in, you could. What up, Gov John? How you doing? All right, Grim, let me know when you're ready, man. I may have to go back to the main menu, but we will see. There, literally, Grim came online. The timing of it, though. Create a squad. Invite the homie to the squad. Hell Squad in here. Let's go. Armida, Dopey, let's go.
Let's go.
We got some tight fam in here. We got some tight. I mean, your voice.
Dope.
See, Graham keeps getting their voice knowing we got in-game comms, but also may not necessarily want to have in-game comms with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like some people are weird like that. You know. All right. What am I? Can you hear me? I'm just gonna guess that he can hear me and just leave it be.